And welcome back, everybody, to the Skarsnik slow and immersive campaign, where we are taking our time using these grand strategy mods to basically slow the whole campaign down. And we're finding ourselves in a kind of an interesting situation here, where we have obviously expanded down as far as here. In the last episode, we did take Karak, which is obviously a significant accomplishment. We've got the Sylvanians, for some reason, just kind of wandering. They're doing a sightseeing tour through our territory, but they're not at war with us. And in fact, I think they're actually, the relations are pretty good with us, I want to say. Well, okay, no, maybe not. I guess it was only that they were at war with Zufbar, and so I was kind of assuming that they were sort of a would-be ally, not exactly an ally, but an enemy of an enemy. But actually, we're not at war with Zufbar, so never mind. I guess they, at any point, they could declare war on us, and if they did, that would probably suck for them, because we're gonna obviously conquer all of our enemies. So, meanwhile, we also had this really big invasion by Ungrim that came down here. And he did take Grand Peak from us, of course, in that epic battle a couple episodes ago. But we did a lot of damage to him in the process of that. And then I thought that, okay, we did so much damage to him, it's going to take him a little while before he can reconstitute his forces enough to come and invade us up here. And no, not really the case. So he's already invaded us again with these two armies. And this one, it looks to me like they are very likely to go ahead and take World's Edge Archway. Enough that I'm kind of more or less fine with it. It's a strong garrison. I don't think it's a strong enough garrison to defeat that army, obviously. I mean, Dwarven units are better on the whole than Greenskin units, on average, I should say. And that's a pretty strong army that he's got going right there. And there's more of them. There's 20 units. Having said that, we do have the advantage of it being a minor settlement battle, so we'll have some tower defenses that can play into that. But then we also have Skarsnik right here. So Skarsnik, with this Wa army, is in pretty good shape. Good enough shape, I think, that we would be able to defeat the remnants of this army if it does decide to take World's Edge Archway. So what we've got to do is we've got to move ourselves into a position where we know we're close enough to attack it. Now, from regular stance, you know, this is all the farther we can move. That it's not just that he's blocking us; that's actually all the farther we can move from where we are right now. So obviously, that's not close enough to attack World's Edge Archway if he moves into it and takes it this coming turn. So I think what we'll do. We'll obviously move closer. I don't think it's likely that he would attack us, and if he did, I mean, this is not the world's strongest army, but the fact that we've got the Wa army along with us makes me think he would not dare to attack us. So I think we could probably go ahead and move the full range here and not too much worry that he's going to turn around and attack us. It might even be good if he does, because then we don't have to worry about World's Edge Archway, obviously, presuming we win. And I think we would win. I mean, Skarsnik is not a great combatant, but Slide and Miser here is level 17 at this point. We do have the Ragnarok Spider. Although it is damaged, it's still, just as long as we kept those Slayers away from it, the Ragnarok Spider could maybe get into his back line and do some serious damage. So anyway, just obviously thinking out loud right now, but I think it's probably safe for us to go ahead and do that. And then meanwhile up here, we've also got Nashik Gore Spitter here, all the way up to a full 20 stack. That full 20 stack, I think we've already tried, is not strong enough to defeat Ungrim, mostly because Ungrim himself and maybe those characters are just too strong. We have such a hard time dealing that much damage. But we do have these regiments of renown. We do have a tiny little bit of a Wa army here with us. But he's not close enough for us to reach to attack anyway. So we could do an ambush at this point. That's a possibility. Unlikely to work, but it's a possibility. And then meanwhile, last but not least, we have this army around here, down here, Ratgash. Ratgash, I don't really remember now exactly what I was doing. I think did I fight a battle with him? Well, he's at full movement, so I don't remember what I did with him last turn, but it might have been that I moved him out here to fight a battle. In any case, his WoW army is in really good shape. And then the other thing is, of course, we only have 5 turns left in our WoW. Then we're going to lose our WoW armies, and we're also going to suffer some pretty huge debuffs from that always happens to the greenskins when their WoWs are over. So we got to think about what do we want to do in our last 5 turns with things like this. So Karaza Karak is, at this point, probably not quite, but almost strong enough to defend itself if it got attacked. Like if for some reason Roland Baldur here and the Sylvanians decided to attack us. That's actually probably a battle that we could win even without this army helping out. So I think maybe what we'll do is we'll go ahead and start moving him back in this direction as well. We don't have enemies over here that I particularly need to worry about. So I'm trying to remember if in this campaign we went to war with Scrag. I actually cannot remember. Alright, well let's go ahead and start moving him full speed this way. He'll replenish along the way. In a few more turns, maybe he'll get there before the WoW is over. He would be able to maybe help out up here for like 1 turn, maybe, possibly. We do have the Skaven down here. We're not at war with the Skaven right now, are we? We are not, okay. In fact, we've only met Rictus. Okay, let's just go ahead and do our quick deals here while I'm in here. Scabby Eye. Rictus, again, Rictus has kind of always wanted to be friends with us, and I don't blame him because we're very strong, but I just don't trust Rictus. And I don't really see much benefit to being friendly with them. Scabby Eye, they're at war with the dwarfs, including Zufbar. And, yeah, and Disciples of the Maw, I'm pretty sure that's Scrag, right? So, yeah, these guys mostly not looking real good, are they? Most of them are not, and Sylvania's not in great shape. All right, let me go ahead and take a look. Yeah, 477 is just not worth it. Not worth it. All right. Garrison Lord not moved, so Skarsnik. Yeah, let's go ahead and get Skarsnik now. If I wanted to... Is there any reason to move him in ambush stance? I guess that's really the question. Let's move him out. Let's put him in ambush stance. 65%. He's still 65% up to here. Pretty sure that would be close enough to reach World's Edge Archway. It would mean losing this, but doing a lot of damage to him to make it really easy for Skarsnik to do some mopping up. So that's what we're going to do. And if he attacks us, if he pulls us out of ambush stance and attacks us, there's no real disadvantage to fighting from ambush stance, so that's fine. And I have to think that with both armies, we would have a pretty good chance at being able to defeat that. I would hope so. All right. And now finally back to here. Got the growth buildings going on. I'm going to just keep those for now. Obviously, we want to keep the garrisons. And at some point, I'd like to get a garrison building going in Mount Gunbat as well. But at this point, we might as well wait until it goes up another level here, up to level 4. And down here, you're at 20. Let's just see how much stronger do you get. You get a little bit stronger, but I'm not sure that it's the priority for spending that money right now. I think maybe money is the priority for spending the money. We could also do this. This would give us an additional capacity for Black Orc Big Bosses, which is quite nice. So we will definitely do that. And these are our only 2 provinces, so let's go ahead and... Oh, we got a giant river troll hag that we can do. We have 2 out of 2 on Black Orc Big Bosses. Once that building right here is built, we'll be able to add a 3rd, but I don't see any reason not to go ahead and get ourselves 1, because that's all we can afford, a giant river troll hag. So let's go with maybe, if we go to war with Skaven, the ambush defense chance would be helpful, but Rictus is not really all that strong right now anyway. We do have maybe aggressive, but I don't really use them. I mean, they don't have great melee stats anyway. Been a while since I've really used these guys. Yeah, they're going to be way better for spell casting. So let's go with, you know, this is funny with, well, no. I'm going to go with intelligent. This is really not a, yeah, I was going to say, it's funny that intelligent is actually the most appealing of the 3, because normally it would not be, but I mean, intelligent is not a trait that I covet. Alright, well, anyway, that's fine. Let's go ahead and do a Forbidden Rod, I suppose, for her, and okay. Let's save the rest of our money and go ahead. Building upgrade. What? Oh yeah, I don't want to upgrade the growth right now. The research will definitely do that. Okay, so spider warship could be useful. This doesn't help with the Arachnarok spiders, however. Wolf breeding could be useful. Oh wait a minute, no, there was something over here, wasn't there? There was. Yeah, all of these. Casualty replenishment rate. Boy, that's really hard to turn down. No complaining. The control is going to be needed. The income from all buildings. The Vanguard deployment for all goblins with an upkeep reduction. We got so many goblins. This is really pretty hard to turn down. But I'm going to go with... Yeah, I'm going to go with that for now, and then we'll go back up and probably go from the top down here. Healy mushrooms, and then no complaining, and then pulling teeth. And then we'll go back and fill in some of these at some point. Okay. All right, good enough. Let's go ahead and end our turn. I'm still in ambush stance as of right now. He didn't immediately pull me out of it. Okay. He's not attacking. Okay, interesting. Well, I don't really understand what his strategy is, and nor Sylvania, who is just kind of moving not very quickly through our territory.
All right, greenies, what's up?
Yeah, Scabby Eye. Sorry, guys. We're just not that into you, you know. It's more likely that we will attack your leader at some point just to forcibly confederate you. Okay. Mission issued. Razor sack Grand Peak. Well, maybe I'll sack it, but it's way more likely that I'll keep it. So that's not going to happen. The raiding. So this is interesting. I think this makes a little bit of sense. This down here must be that he just realizes he's in a bad position right here.
I like a good plan.
I have to think he'll retreat with the well, I don't really see any reason to delay. This is a battle that's got to be fought. Yeah, he retreated. Okay. Very interesting. And he retreated far enough away that we can't reach him. Well, we're going to continue to chase him, though. Let's see what he decides to do. He may try to jump away, and in which case we'll have to let him, because without the Wa army, Skarsnik is not strong enough to beat that army, I don't believe. Meanwhile, okay, first of all, before I completely abandon this... Oh! Okay, maybe I don't leave just yet, because this is going to rebel. I could do a public order building, I suppose. I have no public order buildings. No wonder it's going to rebel. Okay. Let's get Mount Squighorn here. If we do this... Wait a minute. This is a Black Orc Big Boss. Oh, that's Goblin Big Boss. Okay, I was a little bit confused there. Okay, so probably a problem would be solved as long as we simply built a public order building. However, I already know that I need the garrison buildings built. I don't want to get rid of the growth. I'm pretty tempted to actually allow the rebellion to happen here and then just destroy it with this army. So why don't I do that? Why don't I go ahead... First of all, I need to figure out where I'm going to move the Troll Hag. The Troll Hag probably belongs in Skarsnik's army, but it's going to take a while to get there. I could also get rid of... Well, I'm not going to get rid of a Regiment of Renown right now, not while we're being threatened by Ungrim. I could just do this. I could just, you know, consolidate this down by one. Let me go ahead and do that. So let me combine... Is there any reason to keep those goblins? Not really. Let's go ahead and merge them and delete one. And we'll get the Troll Hag incorporated into this army. Get this army... This garrison is good enough right now to defend itself from... certainly from these guys. So we'll go ahead and move you. We got 4 more turns. Let's go ahead just in case and keep moving you this way. I guess I really didn't need to merge those goblin units just yet because that River Hag is not going to be able to reach us yet. Oops. Hit the wrong key there. That's going to happen sometimes. It looks like she'll be able to get there pretty soon. Actually, maybe she can reach us. Okay, yeah. Okay, I forgot. The army reduction mod does not affect the heroes. So the heroes can essentially move twice as far as armies can. Okay. We'll build something else here after the rebellion. Oh, yeah, no, never mind. That's right. We wanted to build this. And we also want another Troll Hag. So let's do the Troll Hag first. Well, that's not super useful for us right now, game. Big bully, huh? It would be useful after we take Karak 8 Peaks, but it's not at all useful to us right now. So it looks like we're going to have to go with this, which is not super. Torturer is really pretty weak for us. What we could do is use her as a field agent, maybe, but that kind of feels like a waste. Alright, we still have 2,000 left. I think maybe I'll hang on to it for an emergency, possibly, or possibly we know we need 4,600 up here, so let's make sure that we get that much of a cushion before we keep spending our money. Okay, this right here was a little bit unfortunate. We'll see what he decides to do over the end turn. Diplomacy now. We're back up to 3. Scabby Eye, Rictus. Now we got Creeping Death, also interested in being friends with us. Now, they're a little bit different because I don't want their territory. Their territory is red to us. But for 90 gold or whatever it was, it's still not really worth it to be friendly with them. Yeah, see, this is red to us. Yeah, we're going to skip this for now. And we'll go ahead and do another end turn here. I thought for sure we'd have a battle by this point in the episode, but if the dwarfs are going to run away from us, you know, it is what it is. Okay. He's just going to keep running. He's going to keep running as well. He completely left. I wonder if Ungrim went to war with Azhag or something like that. Or was he already at war with Azhag? Seems like maybe he was, and it was just that Azhag was pretty worthless. Okay, well, the Bray Herds come. And we don't know exactly where. So we got the raiding to deal with. Got a couple of ranks. Nope, he didn't go to war with anybody new. He just decided he's had enough of us, I guess. These guys, I feel better that they've left our territory, even though they weren't really that big of a threat. This is a bit annoying, but we're just going to have to keep... Oh, we can reach him now. We can reach him. He doesn't... We don't get the benefit of the garrison, but... We probably should do it while we still have this wall army on our side.
Skarsnik, warlord of 8 peaks.
That feels like it should be a battle that we can win with the advantage of our wall army. So let's do it. We need a battle. He retreated again. Okay. All right. Jerk. You dummy. And we obviously can't reach him now. If we do that... Oh, that's not good. We don't want to be... I forgot. Greenskins are... They raid their own territory when you do that. Okay, so we'll go into ambush stance, but it seems extremely unlikely that that he won't just turn around and immediately pull us right back out of it. Meanwhile, you're fine. I'm just going to leave you the way you are. And do we want to change this at all? No, because we want to leave this as cheap as possible for the upgrade. We're 3 turns away here. You... Okay, we're getting really close to the point where we are going to lose our Wa. But this province feels pretty secure to me. Maybe what we do is we go ahead and build those. Allow the rebellion to happen. Let's go ahead and move him back. Well, we are actually right now gaining 1 per turn in public order. Now that will change. That will change when the wall finishes, I believe, right? Don't you get a... When you're all the way back down here at the beginning... Okay, I can't... Yeah, I can't tell what the debuffs are, but there's... When you drop all the way down, you get some pretty bad debuffs. Okay, let's... If this province can defend itself, how much are we getting from characters right now? We're getting 2 points from characters. So if he moves out of this province, he will stop affecting the public order here, and he will start affecting it right here. But that's fine, I think. Oh boy, no, I better not allow a rebellion to get out of hand over here. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and move this troll up this way. This troll hag can go up that way. Oh, wow, she can get quite a bit farther. Let's go ahead and get her going all the way up towards there. And now you... We're going to move you back over to here.
It this way.
And we're going to put you into this army.
Here meets here.
Okay. And now that we know that this army is afraid of Skarsnik, we have the advantage here. Ungrim ran away, so we have the advantage up here. We've got the advantage on every front, basically. Now I just need to let the WA finish up and weather those first few turns where everything is going to be really, really awful. And you can shorten the amount of time that you have to suffer with the really bad debuffs if you can do some fighting and immediately start boosting up your fightiness again. So we'll do our best. Okay. Now I know somebody over here got some levels. Let's level you guys up. Let's go ahead and give you... Let's give you Heroic Killing Blow.
Who's the boss?
And are you on mounts? You are not on mounts. Okay, that's
Not
fine.
the war boss.
Then from a building upgrade, we've already spent all of our money on our upgrades. In 2 turns, hopefully we'll be... Yeah, we should just barely have enough money for Mount Gunbad here. Alright. Let's go ahead and check diplomacy out again.
What? Mighty am I.
I'm kind of tempted just for the money. I don't trust them,
Perhaps claw pact possible.
but 727...
Security. You have
Yeah, let's do
relatives?
it. Because I don't really want to expand into Rictus's territory right now, because I've got the dwarfs to the north that I want to be able to focus on. So
Yes, yes.
we'll do it. They'll betray us at some point, but as long as I don't make us vulnerable, it should be okay. All right, let's go ahead and end our turn again. I'd really love it if right here, if he didn't keep running away. Okay, he went right through. How did he do that? I mean, I get that he pulled us out of ambush stance, but how did he move right through our zone of control? Sometimes, as much as I've played this game, sometimes things happen that I do not understand at all. And I don't understand what just happened right there. Okay. We'll take a look at it again. Got some confederations. Ambush foiled. Yeah, we get that, but... We got growth reduction in Mount Squighorn, whatever. That's fine. Okay, we can get another Blackwork Big Boss, but we can't probably afford it. Yeah, I have no idea. How did he walk? My zone of control, it's a pass. It's a mountain pass. How on earth did he walk right through the zone of control?
Got schemes. I got schemes.
Alright, well, we're going to try to attack him again. This time he's willing to fight us. Okay, it's a Pyrrhic victory. Probably, like, maybe because he's in encampment stance. I don't know. Everything has gotten really, really weird. If we'd auto-resolved it, we would lose a few units. It wouldn't be that big of a deal, but obviously we're not going to do that. He's got quite a bit of ranged units, and we've got very little in the way. Despite the fact that there's woods all over the place in this mountain pass, the map that it chose to give us is almost completely unwooded, which is, you know, not at all a surprise. It's, again, very frustrating. The battle maps in this game are so flawed, but it is what it is. They've got the advantage of the artillery as well, but what we could do is try to position ourselves in such a way that our WA army can get in around behind them. And for that matter, I'm halfway tempted... Well, too late now. Never mind. I was going to say, I'm halfway tempted to put this under AI control, but yeah, I would have had to have done that already. So if I move him around to here... 5 minutes in, that's way too long, isn't it? Okay, if I put it over here, it's at 4 minutes in. Well, the one thing I don't have to complain about, at least, is the slope. Because I at least can fight downhill if I wanted to position myself over here. The thing is he likely to come towards us, or is he going to wait for us because he's got the artillery advantage as well as the stronger starting army? That's really the question. Now, we can hide an awful lot of our army from him. 4 minutes right here. I'm going to go ahead and move this back to here. Where exactly was it 2 minutes at? Right here. 2 minutes. 2:02. Never mind. 2:01. That's good enough. Okay. Let's go ahead and get our army here. In the woods. For now, protected from artillery fire. I don't really care if they shoot my goblins. You guys protected. Let's go ahead and get you over here. You guys, can you... If I put you over here... Actually, can you hide? Yes, you can hide. Okay. Ragnarok Spider, I'm assuming he cannot hide. So we'll get him... We'll get him over here. Let's see what they do at the beginning. Let's see what they do. And Skarsnik, you're in here. Okay, let's start the battle. Now, we've got you guys on 7. We've got you guys on 5. You guys on 3. You guys on 4. Okay, you, I did say 5. I'm changing you to 6. They are all staying back there. So you're 5. Okay. And then you guys are my 1. Let's go ahead and speed up. Yep, they're just going to sit still. Okay, well that means that we can go ahead and start doing things like moving around their sides. 4. You guys. 5. Let's get you over here. 6, you're fine. Okay, now, all of you... Okay, here they come. Oh no, they're just readjusting. Okay. All of you who are melee combatants are my 2. And you guys can just come here like so. Now they're going to start shooting their artillery at us, and that's fine. I don't care. They can destroy units of our WoW army as far as I'm concerned, as long as we win the battle, because that WoW army is going to be disappearing soon anyway. Slayer pirates over there on the side, that's not ideal, because I don't want my squig hoppers to have to face them, nor the Ragnarok Spider. Okay, 1, let's get you up here. Actually, let's get you kind of more over here, because they'll be able to see you. Alright, now we can speed up. 6, you're not moving yet, but... I guess I can at least get the Ragnarok Spider up to here. Okay, 2, you guys are on your way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, all of you. Completely forgot about all of these guys. Knew I was forgetting something. You guys are going to go ahead and be... Let's see, one of you here. Let's add you to 7. So you can get... Where am I putting my 7 anyway? I haven't moved them either. All right, let's get our 7 right here. And then you guys are my 8. Okay, I finger slipped off the keys there. I almost sent myself back to desktop. That would have not been great. Let's get our 8 going over here. And then you guys on 9. Let's get you guys up here. Maybe we can start shooting at them. Here, let me slow it down again. You guys are almost all in position. Maybe we can start shooting at them to get them to come forward. They're already doing some damage to us over here. That's fine. Really, really fine as far as I'm concerned. Let's, however, go ahead and get everybody running now. You guys, come on out. Alright, how's my 4? You guys can get up there. My 5 can get up there. And my 3 can get up here as well. None of you have been seen yet. Okay, where's my my 2s? Okay, you can go ahead and run away. That's fine. Okay, my 2. Let's get you in a control group here. And go ahead and send you forward. By the time you get there, we'll be ready to launch our backline attack. Now 7, you guys can come around like so. 8, you guys shoot at those thunders. 9, you guys are already pretty dinged up. You can hit those iron drakes right there would be good. Okay, 1. Let's go and get you guys moving up. All right, here we go. 4, you guys are in place. Let's go ahead and start getting some attacks going back here on their back line. Seven, what about 3? 3, yeah, get you guys going over here. Alright, 6s. Try to get around behind them if you can. Do I have everybody going right now? 7, yeah. Everybody's charging forward now. They haven't spotted us yet, but they're about to. Right as the front line. This is timed pretty well, isn't it? Our back line... we're going to be hitting their back line at roughly the same time that we're hitting their front line. So that's pretty good. We've already got him here. This is good. 5, let's get, no, actually, 3. Let's get one of you over here. Let's get you guys back here. Maybe into them. Okay, you guys did get through, so that's good. Okay, 7. You guys are... Go ahead and get it over there. Okay, we can wah. Alright, Skarsnik. Let's get you in on him. Slide and Miser, let's get you on those Slayers there. And let's do a debuff on... we can only do it on the Lord, I guess. Boom. Get on them. Yeah, shoot the heck out of those Slayers if you can. 8. You guys. Okay. How we doing back here? Let's get you guys down here on him. How are you guys doing? Okay. We got to worry about their leader now, but other than their leader, we're in pretty good shape here. I feel pretty good about this. We've kind of gotten the advantage over their front line. Let's go ahead and take a look at you guys. Yeah, try to shoot them to pieces if you can. Even if you do some damage to our own troops, that's fine. I thought I'd already done that, Wah. Okay. 9, how are you guys doing? Okay, they're still holding out okay there in the middle, but 7... You guys are shooting the heck out of them. Try to get more up here like this now. You can shoot into their backs. You guys, they're shattered. Let's get you guys up here. Skarsnik, we need you on... Okay, they're about to break. This is looking pretty good. Slide a Miser. Go ahead and do your debuff on him. He's shattered. This gives us a speed buff. Try to kill him if at all possible. All you guys try to focus on him. Kill him if at all possible. I'm surprised we haven't won the whole battle at this point. They got some Slayer Pirates, I guess, that are unbreakable. Come on. That's the only thing left to do is to kill him. Can you guys could try to kill him as well. Skarsnik, how you doing? Get up there on him. Okay, how we doing here? He's at 1761. Ragnarok Spider, where are you at? Let's get you guys on him as well. Okay. What? Come on, come on. He's a dwarf. He's a dwarf and he's on foot. Oh my goodness, come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. He is awfully fast for a dwarf, but you're on a freaking spider and you're not even getting any attacks off on him. Because of the stupid CA pathfinding here. The attack animation. Come on, man. You guys are now just going to get in the way. Skarsnik, you're not doing anything. Where's our Ragnarok Spider? Why did you stop? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it drives me insane every single battle. This is the worst part of this game. Every battle. Debuff him. He's going to get away. Okay, let the squigs hit him here. I mean, our spider moves really nice and fast. The problem is the attack animations are so awful for this kind of a situation. What about our Ragnarok Spider? He's just really, really slow. Come on. Come on, he's down to 600. Guys, you can do it. Skarsnik. Skarsnik, you're almost there. We've got him slowed down because of our squig hoppers. This is doable. This is doable, guys. Okay, let's speed it up a little bit here. There we go. I think we got him. I think we got him. So exciting. This entire battle. Oh, come on. Come on, don't do this to me. He's all of a sudden stopped taking damage. Now, there we go. Okay. That entire battle, all of that maneuvering and everything was, you know, getting all of our forces to hit them all at the same time, front and back and flanks. None of that was as difficult to maneuver as it was to chase down one dwarf on foot trying to run away. But we did it. I'll stop complaining for the moment. Okay. Well, that's a pretty big win for us. That's got to be about half of Ungrim's entire military strength right there, wiped out. And we did a pretty good job at taking the brunt of our casualties in our Wa army instead of Skarsnik's main army here, which is perfect. Yeah, they got a little bit dinged up, but actually really not even all that bad. 25 scrap, 3,300 teeth, a level for Skarsnik, but like Slide and Miser's going to have gotten more than that. And another 1,300, or yeah, another 13, almost 1,400 treasury. Okay. And we got a hero becomes a legend successful. Helm of Discord. Take it. Alright. Pretty good. 2 turns left on our Wa. And then this whole army's gonna go away. World's Edge Archway. Oh, we got plenty of money now, so we can do our upgrade here. Next turn, we'll definitely have the money for that. Let's go ahead and get you... I'm not too terribly worried about moving in this direction or leaving an army down here, because this is Rictus. And yes, Rictus is just as likely to betray us as anything else, but because of that garrison, that's going to be a difficult settlement for Rictus to take on a whim. Anyway, so let's go ahead and do our skill ups here. Let's go ahead and give... Oh, it's time to start doing this. Spite of the Bad Moon. Weapon damage, AP damage, bonus versus large, but more importantly, it unlocks his thematic skills here, so works for me. You are up to 19, one more level, and you will be immortal, which will be very, very nice. And you've already gotten just about everything that I really wanted to give you. I could give you Ambusher or Stalker, or both. You're, in terms of, yeah, the Giant Spider is the last mount that you're going to get. You're never going to be a fantastic fighter. I think I'll leave you on the mount, and just because you're better at being fast than you are at anything else. So we could go with Precise, I guess. Just make you a little bit better in melee. And then this army, we're going to now turn around and take the fight back to Ungrim as quickly as we can. Let's go ahead and get... now, we're going to lose the some of our money when the wall ends, because I think we get a debuff right now on... well, no. No, I thought that it reduced the upkeep on our units, but apparently not. Okay. Let's go ahead and get... I could do these. I don't really see any reason not to. I think we have the money for it. And you need to get up to 4. You're not quite there yet. You are 1 turn away. I don't see a need to upgrade those right now. You...
Who's the boss?
I think I'm going to pull you out. And into ambush stance. You have to wait for Skarsnik before we can launch the offensive here, but I actually, you know what I can do is I can probably get rid of these at this point. Disband those, save those regiments of renown for an emergency, and of course I am going to move a river hag into this army. Okay. Speaking of which, right now, boom. Okay. So that army's looking good. That army's looking fine. You know what? I'm going to send this this hag to the other armies. This can be my weakest army down here, because all he has to fight against in the short term is the rebellion. Okay. Very good.
Supreme ruler of 8 peaks.
We're at -1 public order here. Nothing to worry about. We're at -1 public order here, which is more or less what we want to have happen because we want the rebellion to happen at this point. We still have 8,000 left. Do I want to spend the money on growth? Not really. Not really. I could spend it on this and then never have to worry. I shouldn't say never, but make it that much harder. I'm going to do the growth in this province because this province has a lot more growing to do. If I do this, I'm still going to have enough money next turn to upgrade that. It's going to be a while before I can get any of these other buildings up to 3. Oh, I do have the big boss that I could recruit. Recruit hero. We're 2 out of 2 there, but here we go. We got a third one here. Let's go with... I don't know whether the hero strategist campaign movement range affects the army that he's embedded in, or if it's just him. I think I've asked that before, and I feel like somebody told me it affects the army, but I've never tested it out. Okay, I think we're going to go with Weapon Master for you. Boom. Okay, so now we have spent all of our money, but we should still be able to afford this upgrade. Next turn, 4,600. Yep. Okay. Good enough for me. Let's go ahead and do our diplomacy. Scabby Eye and Creeping Death.
Me.
Yes.
Okay. I'm trying to remember now. Where were Thorgrim's last settlements? Was it Barak Var? Is that what he took? So he's probably got Barak Var over there, maybe. Okay. And you, I did not move you at all. So we're going to put you into ambush stance.
Safe, yes.
Because why not? Okay. Let's go ahead and end our turn. And we're getting already coming up on an hour. We will we'll let the Wa finish up in this episode. That would be a good place to wrap up this episode, I think, is a successful Wa. Our first of the campaign, but definitely not our last. Okay, Zufbar, interesting. Not sure what he's doing down here. Migration, control debuff, definitely. Worth it. Faction destroyed. There we go. Okay. You are now only 2 turns... No, you're 3 turns away from rebellion. That's fine. Let's go ahead and get you moved a little bit closer. I don't think he would come towards us. But if he does, he's welcome to. There's really nowhere where we can move that increases our ambush chances. Although if I was in the trees, maybe I have a better chance at not being pulled out. Okay. From here, are we... Yeah, I think that's close enough to reinforce. We're not at war with them, and that would be pretty silly for him to try to attack us over here, but you never know. Okay, meanwhile, we have you. You're kind of waiting on Skarsnik. Skarsnik can move full throttle all the way up here. And then River Hag. Oh, you can't. You can't actually get in there. Here, let's do this. Let's go ahead and now change you to this. let's go ahead and get... What do we have here that we could move from one army to another? We've got 3 archers in each. We've got 4 and 4. I think maybe what I'll do... I kind of... Since I'm in a position to actually switch everything... Well, no, because all the best units are in Skarsnik's army already. I guess what I could do... Yeah, let's do this. Let's send these 3 over to Nasha. And then in return, in exchange, we'll take 2 of these. That opens up room in Skarsnik's army. Oh, wait a minute. No, we want the Black Orc Big Bosses in Skarsnik's army too, don't we? No, maybe not. Maybe not. He buffs goblins. He doesn't buff orcs. He also buffs the Squig Hoppers, so we will leave them there. Okay, we'll do that. Good enough. And then we'll go ahead and... Oops, if I can find it. There we go. There's Masha. Let's move Masha into Skarsnik's army. Okay, so we're at 20. Oh, forgot about him. Yeah, we want to get him moving up this way as well. Okay. He'll get there eventually. Probably next turn he'll catch up to these 2 armies, and then we'll figure out what to do with them. Okay. And you are fine where you are. I don't want to move into the settlement because I want the rebellion to happen. I don't want to slow it down. You get to do this. Boom. That's pretty much all of our money. Let's go ahead and check our diplomacy out. Okay. Nothing. We could do this battle, but quite frankly, it's way more important, I think, to get Grand Peak back. Grand Peak is already going to be a very tough nut to crack. Fallen King Mountain, we'll probably take that one first, because that's going to be easier. We may need to do another WA before we can take Grand Peak. So that means we have to do some fighting to be able to do another WA. Alright, well, let's go ahead and end this turn. This is going to have to do it. Be the last end turn for this episode. Okay, interesting. We literally went through that entire end turn without ever seeing another faction make any moves whatsoever. Including these guys, they just sat right there. Pestilent scheme performed. Okay, we got... oh, that's good. That's going to help our money situation out considerably. Imminent rebellion right here. This is what we expected. The glorious WA ends. A new WA unit is available for recruitment. That's fine. We got 100 scrap. We got a shroom gather. Okay. Rank gained already for a river troll hag. Okay. And here we go. This is bottom feeder. This is ugly. Okay. We're at 10. Plus 20% for all buildings. Growth minus 50. Control minus 5. Recruitment cost plus 50. Winds of Magic Power Reserve minus 5. Leadership minus 10. So, yeah. Lots and lots of... There's my timer going off. Lots and lots of debuffs going on right now for the time being. But the good news is we're going to have a rebellion right here. We'll be able to fight that battle right away. That will give us a little bit of fightiness, and we'll be able to hopefully start working our way up relatively quickly up to Straggler. And then things get a heck of a lot easier once you get to Straggler. I mean, all of those reds, most of them turn into greens already by this point. So, okay. And we're looking pretty secure, you know. It's funny to talk about the greenskins this way, but this is one of the more chill, relaxing campaigns that we've got going on right now. Maybe Tamarkan is a little bit more chill. But this one is certainly, other than this momentary threat from Ungrim, this has really been us having our way so far. Now that will change. We're still only, you know, six settlements total, so we're pretty far from being a behemoth in this game, but it's going just fine. And we're going to go ahead and wrap this episode up right there. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.